As soon as the king had marched his army into the barbarian homeland, rumors began of a plot to seize the throne. When news came of the king's capture, the country was invaded. Several nobles, including your father, sought to end the bloodshed, but on the way to meet for negotiations, their party was massacred by a band of unknown raiders. Bruised and exhausted, you have been beaten back to a forest on an overlooked peninsula, where a small group of loyal troops are hiding. Although the country is lost, maybe from this refuge, you can at least avenge your father's death.
I say we act now, and strike while the iron is hot.
No. The few men we have would be cut down like lambs to the slaughter. We need time to gather our forces.
Nonsense! I shall take 6 of my finest men into enemy territory by the cover of darkness, and...
No, just listen. Our men are close to starvation. This is what we must do.
The debate rages on well into the night, but eventually Lord Woolsack takes you to one side.
Sir Longarm tells me he knew your father well, which is why I'm giving you your chance to prove yourself. It is time you got your first taste of command. We need you to oversee the setting up of a good-sized base camp. Start by finding a suitable clearing, then use some of the wood plentiful in this area to begin your construction.
So, welcome to Stronghold. This is a game that I grew up playing, and honestly, coming back to it now is an absolute nostalgia trip. I spent so many hours playing this game and trying to design sort of the perfect castle. And in a way, I feel that this castle builder, it still holds up now. There's a few, I think they're looking at releasing a few more games. I think 4 is being advertised or being promoted. So I feel like we should just go back to the original and go through the entirety of the campaign, beginning with episode 1. So we're obviously doing the military campaign, where the first mission is pretty simple. All we're doing is just collecting a bit of meat and wood. So it's basic tutorial stuff. So let's just go ahead.
Place a keep to site your castle, my liege.
Stage 1, put your keep down.
Site your granary, sire.
Food storage, which doesn't really matter for this first episode, wherever it goes, because you're going to have to put it down again and again and again. And wood. So we need wood. And we need food. I think we're just going to put more wood down than food. And that's that, pretty much, for the first episode. Now it's just a waiting game while the villagers start gathering all the resources that we need to finish this mission. So I thought we'd just talk through what the plan is. So yeah, the plan for the series is pretty simple. We're going to be playing through the entirety of the military campaign from start to finish. If enough people enjoy this, I'd also love to continue with the economic campaign, as I've never actually did it. I may have started it, as I recall having to collect ale on one of the missions. Cannot for the life of me remember if that's actually true or not. So I would love to actually go through the economic campaign as well from start to finish, if this gets enough interest. Now, I'm not claiming to be the best Stronghold player out there. I will most likely make a hell of a lot of mistakes. I won't be doing anything efficiently. There may be even be a little bit of a cheese in it on some of the missions. From memory, again, most of this is going to be working on memory. There was a couple of missions that were a little bit complicated with the walls to begin with. They were sort of attacking sooner than I was having archers ready, but there was a little way of sort of cheesing around it. So I'm going to try and avoid doing that and play the game as it should be, but you never know. I may struggle. Question: if you're watching because you've also sort of grown up playing on Stronghold, I'd love to hear what your comments are. Did you play the original, or did you jump in on the sort of HD version, or even the, I think there's like an ultimate version? This is HD. I've not gone any further than this sort of definitive edition.
Animal tracks have been reported in the area, sire.
Animal tracks. And did you ever play Crusader? Because that came out and I didn't touch it. So that may be another option for me to go down as well.
Scouts are reporting that packs of wolves are closing in on the castle.
Was it coming in?
We must get the supplies stored.
And we've already won. Okay, right, great. Welcome back to Stronghold. I may just go ahead and do mission 2 as well. We'll probably upload that as a secondary. The thing is, the missions do get longer the longer you play the game. So I think I'm going to keep them separate and make the playlist nice and easy. So we're going to leave this here for episode 1. I hope you come back for episode 2, which will probably be uploaded on the same day because they're so short. So I'm going to say see you in a bit and stay tuned for episode 2.